Hi everyone, and welcome to Palm Springs Point of View, your eats, arts, culture, social media provider.
That's right, he's back.
I'm back.
Here's Conrad.
I was injured.
Back from the injured list.
You know.
Yeah, well, you know what it's like for us active seniors.
It's hard getting old. It's hard getting old.
Oh.
Just the littlest thing. I was just working my back exercises and boom, that was it.
But
Took
you keep on going.
Keep going.
But you rested.
Again. That's right. Rested, got a couple of shots, a couple of pills, ready to go.
So Conrad, after you rested up,
I needed it.
Something about wrestling? What? You're back at it.
Claudia, here in the desert, you just don't know what you're going to do from one day to the next, right?
No.
And somehow I came onto some tickets to the World Wrestling Entertainment Showdown.
WWE?
At the Acrisure Arena. I was supposed to go with a friend of mine. We hadn't been together for a while. Unfortunately, he got sick. He couldn't go. So I started searching around, and I decided, why don't I ask our producer, editor, director, Alan, to go with me and experience this. Alan, you hardly ever come in front of the camera. Come over here, and let's talk about this real quick. Come on, you can do it. What an experience, Claudia.
I don't know, but I said, you're going to get stomped on yourself. They're like jumping all over each other.
So, Alan, what did you think when I called you to say...
Wait a minute, what did you say?
There you go. You're no longer the editor-director, right? Talk to us. So what did you think when I called you to say, come to me to the WWE? What did you think? Were you
first
excited?
thing I thought was, no way.
That's what I said. I was like, you what?
And that's what my husband said, no way, I'm not going.
And then I thought, well, I'm all by myself here.
It's going to be a boys' night out, right?
Boys' night out, so let's do it. So I said, okay, it's weird, but okay.
Let's go. And we had some great seats, right? We were very lucky, very cool. As this gentleman said next to me.
Nobody got thrown on top of you.
Well, no one got thrown on top of us, and we weren't close enough to be spit on. So that was good.
They do that too?
They do everything in
they
there.
sweat.
They do a lot of sweating. What an experience, yes?
Yeah. Well, I thought it was like the Three Stooges doing ballet.
Doing ballet, choreographed ballet. Would I go to again? I don't know. Would you go again?
Probably not.
Probably not. But at least
but
we
you
went.
got there.
We got there, and we saw someone they called the American Nightmare versus Dirty Dominic. I don't know who these people are, but everybody in the audience, they knew exactly what their shtick was. They knew what to say when it was time to say it.
Apparently there's a huge fan club of this.
I would say it was almost sold out. It was packed, very packed. And if you ever want to go someplace where the audience is getting involved, this is it. Because everyone knows exactly what to say and when to say it, right,
I don't know.
Right. And at an intermission, I was thinking to turn to Conrad and say, okay, have you had enough of this? Before I could say anything, he said, want to go now?
Enough is enough.
Enough was enough.
See, I didn't really even know that this was like totally choreographed. I thought there was like, somebody really did win in some sort of way.
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but you come see it someday.
Yeah. Now I got the gist of it.
I'm going back to the control.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
I'm glad Alan was able to join me, and Sam, next time we'll go next time together.
So, Conrad, WWE, now we all know this is choreographed.
Improv choreographed.
But something that is not choreographed is bullying. And
that's right.
You had a chance to talk to Sonny about this event coming up with Kickball to the Curb, I think it is, against bullying. Tell us a little about it.
Kick Bullying to the Curb. It's going to happen this coming Saturday over at Sunrise Park over by Palm Springs High School. It's really interesting, and it's all for a good cause. It's to stop bullying. I stood and talked with one of the ambassadors from Boo2Bullying, Sonny Van Cleveland. Let's take a look. Well, the weather has finally changed here in the desert, and that means we get to be outside finally.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful day. That's right. Well, today we come to you from Sunrise Park, located here in Palm Springs. We're right over my shoulder. This weekend there's going to be a celebrity-packed kickball game. That's right, a kickball game and a wellness event. Here to tell us all about this and the organization behind them is Sonny Van Cleveland. How are you doing, Sonny?
Good. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, our pleasure. And I believe our viewers know you because we did an interview here at Palm Springs Point of View regarding your cat cafe here in Palm Springs. And I happen to also know that Sonny's a pretty darn good photographer. So you're wearing a variety of hats, right?
I have several hats on right now, so you can't really, the mohawk's kind of hiding them, but
but it's all there.
It's all there.
So today you come to us because you are one of the ambassadors from the organization called Boo2Bullying. Is that correct?
Indeed.
And tell us a little bit about who is Boo2Bullying?
So Boo2Bullying is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that's designed to educate students and adults, kids and adults, about the effects of bullying and give them tangible tools on how to cope with it, how to prevent it, and how to deal with it in their daily lives so that it doesn't have to destroy them. And it's an amazing thing. We go to the schools and we hold symposiums at schools. We do other events just to help educate people so that we can do our best to eradicate bullying.
Yeah, and unfortunately, bullying really has taken on a whole new world in our world these days. And having someone talk on behalf of them and trying to encourage folks to just stop it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's insane. The most of us that are ambassadors for the organization have been through some form of bullying in our lifetime. And so it really helps from a relatable standpoint that we come in and we can speak to these kids because we come from a position of being there and showing them that it's possible to get through it and trying to give them some of those tangible tools.
That sounds great. And now, along with that, every now and then you get to do a celebration of the organization, and this is one of the celebrations this weekend. I believe it's your 10th annual, is that correct?
It is. We're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the organization. We figured we'd want to do something big and fun for everybody and free.
And free. And free meaning free parking, free entry, free food, free activities. This is going to be a great, and of course it's a family event.
It is. So we are taking adults and children, and we have things for everybody to do. So it's going to be a great time.
And let's talk a little bit, first of all, about what people can experience when they come to the wellness event. And then I want to talk about, of course, the kickball game.
So the wellness part is going to be starting about 8:30, and we're going to have information tables and booths with some information in there. DJ Aaron's going to be there.
Oh, great.
We're going to be having balloon animals, face painting, and things like that. We do our little Boo2Bullying temporary tattoos for people to get some tattoos.
And I understand also there's going to be a small zoo there?
Yeah, so we have the cool critters
Yes.
from the zoo, the mobile zoo of Southern California is going to be there, and also the Blue Truck that's going to be providing hot dogs, nachos, lemonade, all free. Everything's free.
That all sounds terrific. And I understand there's also going to be a speaker series. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so from 10 to 11, we have a speaker series that has some local experts in the field of bullying and mindset and self-help. I'm myself, Alexis Savaggio. There's going to be several speakers that are going to be giving talks just to motivate and inspire people in the crowd.
That sounds great. And of course, we have to talk about the kickball game. Now, I don't know about our viewers out there, but as a kid, I remember playing kickball. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Tell us what's going to be happening, because I believe there's a variety of celebrities.
There is. And I was just as shocked as you were when I found out there's a kickball game. I was like, people still play that? And no, it's going to be fun. So I'm the captain for Team Palm Springs. I've put together a team of some notable people in Palm Springs. You'll have to come see that to see the Ted Geises, and we've got some people from KESQ and the Palm Springs Chamber of Commerce, and we're taking on a celebrity team, which consists of Tara Reid and Jack Griffo and Cassie Serbo and Colin Ford, and so just a long list of celebrities that'll be in the area, and we're all just coming together to have fun and have a little bit of a competitive kickball game.
We were just talking about the kickball game, and we suddenly had to move locations because the sprinklers got us. Right?
Didn't anticipate that.
That's how can you, it's outdoors, and some things happen.
Got to keep the grass green.
Everybody can come here on Saturday. Tell me again the time.
So it's starting at 8:30 and ending at 2.
At 2. And then throughout the afternoon, events will be happening, and the whole thing will culminate with the kickball game.
It will. There's something for everybody, and it's going to be a really good time, and it's for a really good cause. It's our inaugural Kicking Bullying to the Curb game, so
love it.
Looking forward to
and
it.
Say it again, Kicking Bullying to the Curb.
Kicking Bullying to the Curb.
That's right, we love that. We'll see you here on Saturday.
Conrad, it really is impressive what they're doing here in Palm Springs and what Sunny's involvement is in bringing bullying to the forefront right here.
Yeah, it's definitely an issue. We all know that. This is a great way to get the kids involved and let them know what's happening.
Oh yeah, and it's going to be fun. So I think they're probably going to learn a lot, I would imagine. And it's coming up this Saturday, which is fantastic. So jump in? Can you just jump in?
You can at least watch them kick the ball around.
Okay,
How's that?
go watch.
It should be fun.
Yeah. And this past weekend was a big kickoff to the art world with the very first fall event at the Perez Art Walk.
Always fun.
Oh my gosh, I feel like everybody in the Valley was there. It was really a great time. All the galleries were open, and there are more. If you were there last season, a few more have been added.
And did they have music this time outside?
They did not
Oh, they did
have
not.
music. No, there was a women's group that was talking because there was a studio gallery specifically with all women's artists. But what they did have was an after party with making tacos and
it's always something
drinks and
unique,
things
right?
like that. Yeah, the after party was super fun.
And also this weekend, of course, is the final weekend for Cinema Diverse over at the Palm Springs Cultural Center. Full-length films and short films, and talking with the actors and the producers.
That's
and
the best part,
Q&A,
yeah.
a lot of fun. Don't forget, make sure you go to that.
And remember, Saturday, which we have the kick bullying to the curb on Saturday afternoon over at the high school on the baseball diamond, right? And then Saturday evening, don't forget, remember to go to Jansen Art Space for Steve Jansen's solo show, Mirage. It's going to be a great turnout.
There's always time for art.
Exactly. Well, that's it from the two of us this week.
Whew, busy, busy, busy.
That's right. And remember to check us out on YouTube and like and subscribe.
That's right.
Okay, see you next time.